A Lakota medicine woman told me to write my blessings down. Hi, this is Chris Wilder, and welcome to the back channel. Holidays used to be hard for me. Honestly, I would be upset about the fact that everybody was in goodwill and cheer and willing to share and be gracious and generous to their fellow man, and then could let that simply slip away and fade away into the background and get on with the nastiness of sometimes a brutal existence, brutal to oneself and brutal to others. Not very compassionate and not very generous. And I always had a problem with that, with it being turned off and turned on. I spent some time with a Lakota medicine woman, about a year and a half in a formal educational setting, and the subject came up about how I would get, grumpy during the holiday season because of what I observed. Even though the goodwill and good cheer was going on, I would feel a slow burn because it wasn't being carried out, like I said, over the course of an entire year. And that all of these blessings that people were throwing forward on other people with, goodwill and gifts and pleasantness was gone. And as she sat across the living room from me in her wingback chair, she asked me to do a simple thing. She said, do this. Get a pen and a pad to write with, something that you can carry with you. And I want you to write down every blessing that you see over the course of the next week before we meet again. And I, of course, said, absolutely. And I went and got that pen and that paper and sat down and diligently began to pull the notebook out of my pocket every time a blessing occurred. Well, the week went by, and I wound up sitting in her living room, looking across the throw rug at her in her wingback chair, and she said, "What day did you quit writing down the blessings that you saw?" And I said, "It was about Wednesday." And she said, "Yeah." She said, "It is what you put your eyes on is what you will see. If you want to see the good, you will see the good. If you want to see something else, you'll see something else." So from that day forward, things changed for me, and I've looked at the world in a very different way. If you find yourself in the same situation, grab the notebook, grab the pen, go through the drill that I went through. You may find it to be something that is of value to you, or just simply listening to this might have solved your problem. And you have a different view of the world going forward.